Joining me in the commentary booth today is always Joker.
Hey,
Hey.
Hey.
uh,
Um so actually last broadcast we were getting comments from you about how the broadcast was boring. So we're gonna see if you can spice things up here a bit today. But sideline for today's game is gonna be Pablo Escobar and I believe Jackson Altman. Is he here?
oh,
Not
we'll
yet.
get that arranged. He's
Okay, so
setting him up,
Pablo is
getting his
here right
headset set up.
now.
Yep. Hello.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to tag his Tennessee user in another server. There's
Yep.
Jackson.
Okay. Well, before we get into the game, let's talk about the game. Um, fifth-ranked Ohio State versus the #1 Auburn Tigers. Just kind of give us a little deep dive on what we're going to expect. I believe these two played in the playoffs last year. Am I right?
Yeah,
Okay,
they
good
did.
answer. Thank
Yeah.
Yeah, they
Well,
played.
hang on. Yes, they did
Yes.
play. They
Okay, so
did. And
what are we expecting
who
with
came out on
kind of?
top? It was
I think Auburn got
Auburn
that win.
came out on. Yes, they did. I expect more of the same here,
Oh, okay.
especially with it being at the Tigers' home stadium. You know, they're #1 ranked in the game. I think Toomer's corner gets rolled tonight.
Pablo, I think you guys are good to ready up.
If
I'd
Halesey could get
say,
his thing off my screen, his
uh,
pointer.
yeah, I think Auburn's definitely the favorite, and I'd say I'm picking Auburn to win, but a Ohio State win wouldn't be the craziest thing ever.
Okay, I do apologize for the stick drift. Yeah, that's probably for the best.
It just turns off interactions for all. Okay. So who do we have winning this game? Jackson Altman.
I've got Ohio State by 4 points.
Ohio State by 4, upset on the road. Sorry, y'all. I'm looking through a couple messages. I've got too much on my plate, as I've been told. So I'll get to it as we start
You
this
end up
game.
eating all of it.
Yeah. Um. Fun fact:
Good
there
one
were
with you.
some links that the Auburn coach was out committing domestic terrorism last night. So we'll see if those rumors come to fruition as Auburn will kick this ball off to start the game. And it will go into the back of the end zone. No return, and Ohio State will start us off here. Their offense has been the highlight of this team. As you see, they're outperforming Auburn in every category so far. But it's a very small sample size, though, as Auburn has only played one game, but Ohio State has played two. They're 2-0. I don't think they've played a user yet. Have they played a user yet?
Ohio State is not.
Okay, and obviously Auburn defeating Louisville in week 1.
Yes.
That skyrocketed them to the #1 ranking.
And you can just see the defense. See the defense. Ohio State only 159 yards given up so far this season in the first two games. So expect a defensive-minded grit and grind type of game.
Yeah, man, as the crosser is going to go to Pitts. Pitts is going to pick up the first down and more. Almost in enemy territory. He's going to get stopped at their own 44. But, Joker, now that I got you in here, do you have any more updates, news you can share with the public on the upcoming NASCAR heat season that we're planning?
Yeah. I mean, just getting through some of the schedules, some of the draft numbers, the draft order, and we're working here soon. Oh, oh my God, he's
He
chucking
has
nobody.
has a bit of a seizure midfield, but not DeMar Hamlin style, as he picks up the
All
first
right.
down. First down, Ohio State.
Yeah, another thing to point out, another team that made the playoffs last year with a new QB. So it'll be interesting to see how different, as I kind of expect this to be a mesh spot play. Gonna have to get sacked and you can't throw it away. And that looks like the mesh spot play from before. I think that's what that play was.
Yeah, speaking of the new QBs, that is a quarterback mistake. You got to get that ball out, and that the 12-step drop back is just not an effective maneuver in this game. So Brown's gonna have to learn from that and be better. As he's gonna get the route out of the backfield to Roche, he's gonna get a big gain. And
now puts them third and manageable.
Yeah, they are in third and manageable, 3rd and 8. So Ohio State there. This Devin Brown dude wears number 33, and if that is unappealing to the viewers, then I agree with you. It does look kind of strange. But who are we to judge him for his fashion choices? We're just here to judge for the content of his skill, and Enns is going to get a catch and more down to the 10, past the 10, down to the 7.
Yeah, and Muchia had it covered, but he kind of just stopped. It saw the other wide receiver coming in, and just a big chunk play, and that's kind of the busted defensive plays that you cannot allow if you're the number 1 team in the country.
Yeah, as Brown's going to flop the play, he's going to send a tight end in motion to his right. He's in the backfield by himself. Auburn showing 5-man front. The jet sweep, Pitts, and it's going nowhere. Love gets down in the backfield. Terrence Love, the junior safety out of Georgia. Loss of 3 on the play. Going to bring up 2nd and goal from the 10.
And if you can just see on the replay, if 71 got there, he would have had some room to run. I don't know if it would have been a touchdown, but definitely to gain yards and probably would have been inside the 5.
I've just received word that the Texas A&M user, the last user besides these two that have not played,
can't go.
Yeah, he's going down. He's going to bring up 3rd and long. Laren Lynch in on the stop. But yeah, the Texas A&M user said he was getting on to play his game, so we should be able to advance, if not right after this game, shortly. We should be able to advance by the end of the night.
It's 3rd and goal, and now you're just kind of hoping you just get back in the field goal range. You don't. Oh my God, that might be picked off. And he's just gonna have to take his 3
from Brown. Well, actually, it was his he throws, and the field goal team is out. This Auburn stadium's kind of quiet for having the number 1 team in the country, as this field goal is going to be up and good. So Ohio State, the Buckeyes, get on the board first here. They lead it 3-0 with the kickoff back to Auburn pending.
And I think if you're Ohio State, you're happy with at least getting 3. Especially that easily could have been picked in a different, user. Easily could have been picked going the other way. So, got to be okay with at least getting 3 on the board.
As we will see Auburn's new QB for the first time. We'll see if he's the one to solve this sort of QB turmoil that plagued the Tigers last year, and might have been the reason why they did not go further. This handoff's going to go to Cobb. Cobb's got the outside. Going to get 14, Jeremiah Cobb, and it's a 1st down for the Tigers.
Yeah, a lot of the top users in this league are kind of going to be adjusting with new quarterbacks, I believe. Oregon new quarterback, Ole Miss new quarterback. Basically, almost every user ranked in the top 10 has a new quarterback for this year.
Mm-hmm. The only one that I can think of is they're going deep. He's got a man down there. Touchdown, Auburn. A long pass to Caleb Burton III, and Auburn is an extra point away from taking a 4-point lead, as Aubie is very excited. And the game momentum is now flopped
on my end because I'm lagging like a motherfucker.
Oh,
so
Lucia might have to swap over.
Thank you for the language.
If we're gonna do it, we should do it sooner rather than later.
Get it after kickoff.
Well,
We're
yeah,
gonna do that now. Yeah.
score is 7-3. We will get you folks back in on the action as soon as possible. We'll go to commercial break. This is Hennessy Performance League Game of the Week, sponsored by Jokers Youth Soccer League and Mason's Chipotle.